Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to our morning dose of the PIB session. Every morning we are coming with the PIB session, whatever the latest information, whatever the latest news is there, we are covering with all of you. So once again, welcome to the session and it's a very beautiful, great morning and thank you so much for joining in the morning session because I find it sometimes I find that people find it difficult to join the session in the morning, but those who are joining the session in the morning, so I'm really grateful to all those people. So it shows the dedication of yours towards this exam preparation at the same time, dedication towards the learning. Okay, so once again, welcome to the session. It's a and good morning to all of you. So before starting off the session, let me just wait for some 30 seconds. So let the people should join the session. Before starting, just let me know who are there in the session so that I may know you are here. I can address you by your names. You can just let me know in the chat box. Okay, so anybody who's there in the chat, who's there in the session, please just say hi, hello to me in the chat box. We will be starting with our first question for today. Directorate General of Foreign Trade, that is called DGFT, is headquartered at. DGFT is headquartered at New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, or Kolkata. At which place Directorate General of Foreign Trade has headquartered at? New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, or Kolkata? Which place? May I know the answer of this question, guys? Directorate General of Foreign Trade is headquartered at which place? Directorate General of Foreign Trade is headquartered at 30 seconds I'm giving to all of you to answer this question. 30 seconds I am giving to all of you to answer this question. New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. Directorate General of Foreign Trade is headquartered at which place? Okay. So the answer of this question is A, that is in New Delhi. Okay. So Directorate General of Foreign Trade have recently simplified the composition fees for export obligation extension that is there under the advance authorization scheme. Okay, so there is a simplification of the calculation that has been done for the composition fees. Okay, earlier the composition fees calculation was a little bit difficult to understand. Now simplification has been done for that. The main task for this simplification is that we wanted to make the service delivery faster, and also we wanted to make the total process very efficient and so that it can be understood by anybody. Okay, earlier this whole process of finding and calculating of the composition fees was very tedious and very difficult, and it is full of confusion. But now it has been totally changed and the simplification has been done. So now the revised formula is done based on the automation. Total entire export obligation, the extension, the total composition fees will be calculated in an automated way. Where here the human interventions will be very limited, and if there is any kind of risk of error or misconception, that will be also removed because it will be totally automated. Okay, so now the fees of rupees 5,000 cost insurance rate and authorization license value of rupees 2 crore at 10,000 rupees for 2,000 to 10 crore and rupees 15,000 for 10 crore and above. So these slabs has been identified. So what is the advance authorization scheme? First of all, what is the meaning of that? Under the advance authorization scheme, you will be allowed duty free imports of the inputs means whenever you are producing any goods you require some kind of inputs, right? So whenever you are exporting some kind of goods, you are getting some kind of inputs for making that. So that is duty free imports of input will be there. Okay, and in addition, any other like packaging material, fuel, oil, catalyst, whatever is consumed in your process of production of export of product, that will be also allowed. Okay, so the quantity of input has also been they have kept some specific norms have been there, like how much inputs you can actually utilize, okay, for a given product. Okay, कितना input आप उसमें लगा सकते हो for a given product. So that has also been based on the specific norms, okay, उस export के product पे, and also which consider waste generated and all the manufacturing processes. So DGFT, Director General of Foreign Trade, have provided a list, which is called a list, which is based on your standard input output norms. Means how much you are putting input, how much output it is coming, or based on that, a standard list has been prepared. Okay, so exporter can choose and apply for that, right? So now exporter sometimes can also apply their ad hoc norms also. Okay, where this sign concept does not suit the exporter, like government has given these norms, input output norms, like how much input you can utilize for any product, but if the exporter thinks that these norms are not as per my suit, it is not suiting me, so you can apply your own ad hoc norms. Okay, so advance authorization cover manufacturer exporter and merchant exporter who are trying to supporting the manufacturing area. Okay, so now DGFT. DGFT, we know that it is the main body which is governing all the laws related to the foreign trade and any kind of foreign investment that is coming in our country. Okay, DGFT has been given the task for the foreign trade policy, implementation of the foreign trade policy, and regarding the export and import policy of the government. The main task is that DGFT has to promote the export in our country. Okay, so DGFT has been attached to Ministry of Commerce and Industries. Okay, Ministry of Commerce and Industries, this DGFT body is coming, and this whole body is being headed by a director general. Okay, so DGFT came in 1991. So the name of the body has been converted to DGFT because in 1991 one important uh, landmark event has happened, that India has gone for LPG reform, liberalization, privatization, and globalization. So earlier we were stopping the trade earlier. Okay, we are regulating the trade, कितना करना है कितना नहीं करना है, but after 99 we have liberalized the thing, we have privatizing, we have started globalization, we have started. Okay, so from controller, before before 1991 you are the controller, and after 1991 you became the facilitator. Okay, आपको facilitate करना है कि कैसे होगा, ठीक है. Earlier, before 1991, DGFT was known as Chief Controller of Import and Export, क्योंकि तब हमारा इकोनॉमी ओपन नहीं था. 1991 से पहले हमारा इकोनॉमी ओपन नहीं था, तो हम लोगों ने इस बॉडी का नाम दिया था चीफ कंट्रोलर, कि कितना इंपोर्ट लेना है, कितना एक्सपोर्ट करना है. ओके, बट आफ्टर 1991 रिफॉर्म, व्हेन वी हैव फेस्ड द इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस, वी हैव ओपनड अवर इकोनॉमी, लिबरलाइजेशन, प्राइवेटाइजेशन एंड ग्लोबलाइजेशन हुआ, देन उसका नाम डीजीएफटी कर दिया गया, और नाउ फ्रॉम कंट्रोलर टू फैसिलिटेटर वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट. ओके, so hello Yatan, welcome to the session. Now question number 2, NGMA, National Gallery of Modern Art of Culture Ministry will house the precious collection Maharaja collection of dash artwork. Mysore Palace, Taj Hotel, Air India or Jaipur Palace? National Gallery of Modern Art of Cultural Ministry will house the precious collection Maharaja collection of artwork. Mysore Palace, Taj Hotel, Air India or Jaipur Palace? 30 seconds. अभी अभी एक जगह ने अपने, जो होटल ने, एयर इंडिया ने या जयपुर पैलेस ने, कार्तिक is saying A, Mysore Palace. Okay, let's see. Anybody else who wanted to give an answer to this question? Anybody else? Come on, come on, answer fast. National Gallery of Modern Art of Cultural Ministry have recently will house the precious collection of Maharaja collection. Maharaja. This is a directing word. This is a directing word. Okay. So the answer of this question is Air India. Okay. Air India. Have you seen that whenever you go to Air India Airlines, there was a person standing like folding his hands and in a full Maharaja attire. Okay. So Air India, whatever Air India is having the collections, precious collections of the Maharaja collections, they will be housed in the National Gallery of Modern Art. Okay. So National Gallery of Modern Art of Ministry of Culture will house the collection of Maharaja collection of Air India artwork. Air India artwork. Okay. So this is our gallery which is working under Ministry of Culture. They will be having the Maharaja collection of Air India. So recently, the MOU, the memorandum of understanding that has been signed between the Ministry of Culture and the our Air India. Okay, so these art collection, the collection of the art have been done by the various eminent people like Jatin Das is there, Anjali Ila Menon is there, MF Hussain sir is there, then Radhaji is there, then Sindhya, then so these are all the people who have created various kind of artwork for the Maharaja collection of Air India. Okay, so now these all artwork will be put under the National Gallery of Modern Art. This is going to be a very precious collection of the Maharaja edition. Okay, so you know artists, art collections, these all belonging to Air India. So the main task is that we wanted to spread the awareness about the Indian culture. Okay, Indian culture is having a thousands of year of culture India is having. So we wanted to put these art collections so that all the people can see that. Okay, so from 1953, these art collections are being made, okay, by the Air India. Okay, now it is being transferred to the National Gallery of Modern Arts. Okay, because that is the rightful place of that, and we are also focusing on the vision of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Vikas Bhi and Virasat. So these are all part of Virasat. Okay, Maharaja collections are all part of the Virasat, right? Yeah. 80 years of the Air India journey is over as a commercial airline. So they have collected number of number of valuable art from various part of the world. Like they have a paintings are there, sculptures are there, wooden carvings are there, glass paintings are there, decorative items are there, textile arts are there, photograph items are there, and various other objects are there which are part of our culture. Okay, so that all will be housed in the National Gallery of Art, uh, uh, National Gallery for Modern Art. Okay, now what is National Gallery of Modern Art? So this National Gallery have acquired various type of artworks since 1850. Okay, various type of artworks are there if you go to the National Gallery of Modern Art, and vast amount of cultural artifacts are there. Around 18,000 type of works are there, and they are telling like the culture and the virasat of our country. Okay, we wanted to pay tribute to the past, present, and this is a very important treasure that India is having. So anybody time if you get a time, you please visit the National Gallery of Modern Art also. Okay, so question number 3, Dash launches the technology for air quality monitoring system that is called AIAQMS v1.0. Who has launched the technology for air quality monitoring system? Niti Aayog, Mighty Ministry, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, or Jaipur? Oh my, Jaipur Palace. Yeah, I just forgot to change the name here. The name is here, you can put it over here, PMO. Okay, launches technology for air quality monitoring system AIAQMS v1.0. Who has launched that? Niti Aayog, Mighty Ministry, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, or PMO? Who has launched? Who has launched the technology for air quality monitoring system? Saurabh is saying B, Mighty Ministry. Karthik is saying B, Mighty Ministry. Okay, so we'll be seeing the answer of this question. The answer of this question is, oh, it is Mighty Ministry. I think just 1 minute, guys. Huh? I need to change it. Yeah. Okay, so Karthik saying B, Saurabh is saying B, Manjula is saying B, Yatin is saying B. So I have to go by all of you. That is B. Okay, I have to go with all of you. That is by B. That is Mighty Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Okay, so the Secretary of the Mighty Ministry have recently launched a technology for air quality monitoring system. That is, the name has been given as AQMS V 1.0. Okay, so various type of mighty ministries support projects are there. They have all worked together. So Center for Advanced Computing in Kolkata, then TechSmith, then ISM Dhanbad, all have worked together in order to develop this for monitoring the air quality. So how we measure air quality? So there are various environmental pollutants are there. Okay, like particulate matter. PM is called particulate matter. Okay, so particulate matter 1.0, okay, micron, PM 2.5, PM 10, PM 5. Okay, so these 1.0 and 2.5 PM are very hazardous for your lungs. Okay, because these are very minute particles and they goes into your lungs and they just attach with your alveoli and blocking the alveoli. Okay, then particulate 10 point, particulate matter 10 and particulate matter 5 are also a very hazard, but they create hazard at a normal day to day. So we have to calculate these the quantity of SO2, NO2, CO, O2, O3. All these things are there. We wanted to find it out, like how much is there. So if you don't know that ozone 3, if we say ozone is also a very hazardous gas, but people might be thinking that but it is protecting us from the UV rays of the sun. Yes, it protects. That is the only work that ozone has to do, because ozone is near the stratosphere. Okay, so that doesn't harms us. Okay, but in the ground level, ozone harms also. Okay, so ozone has a work for ultraviolet rays protection. But if you are creating ozone uh, at the air level, that is in the city level or wherever the ozone get that accumulated, so it creates harm for the people also. Okay, so this part this technology has been launched especially for monitoring of the particulate matter of sulfur dioxide. Mainly the sulfur dioxide comes from the vehicular pollution, nitrogen dioxide comes from the vehicle pollution, and all these things are there. Okay, now comes the next question, number 4. The linking project of Cane River with which river is being discussed? The linking project of Cane River which dash river is being discussed? Yamuna, Narmada, Betwa, Chambal. The link the linking project, किस river में linking project किया जा रहा है, जिसको discuss किया जा रहा है? The linking project of Cane River with the dash river is being discussed right now in these days. Yamuna River, Narmada River, Betwa River, or Chambal River? From which river Cane River is being going to be linked? The project discussion is going on that. The linking project of Cane River with which river is being discussed? ये बहुत आसान क्वेश्चन है, बहुत आसान क्वेश्चन है, ये हमेशा आता है, सबको पता भी होना चाहिए, क्योंकि रिवर लिंकिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स हमारे कंट्री में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट अब चल रहे हैं. ठीक है, क्योंकि वी हैव टू सप्लाई द रिवर वेयर द सरप्लस वाटर इज देयर. वी वांटेड टू सपोर्ट द प्लेसेस वेयर सरप्लस वाटर इज नॉट देयर. कार्तिक इज सेइंग बी. ओके, B means Narmada River. Saurabh is saying C, Betwa River. Okay, anybody else who wanted to give an answer to that question? I'm waiting for 30 seconds for you to answer, guys. 30 seconds. The linking project of Cane with which river is being discussed? Yatan is saying C, Betwa, but not sure. So let's see the answer of this question. The answer of this question is C, that is Cane Betwa. Kane and Betwa River linking project is being discussed right now. Okay, very important, Kane and Betwa ring. Okay, so this Bundelkhand region is there, which is declared as a drought prone, totally dry area. And whenever any problems happens, this Bundelkhand region, this is comprising a little bit of MP and maximum the UP region. Okay, so we'll be discussing that. So the third meeting for steering committee of Kane Betwa link project, we wanted to link the Kane river with the Betwa river. Okay, because this is very critical for the water security and also for the socio-economic development of the Bundelkhand region. Yes, Manjula, very right, very good. So Bundelkhand region is this, comprising of UP, Jhansi district, Banda district, then your district of Lalitpur. All these districts are there. This linking project has to be done. So this is your Betwa river, this is your Kane river, and they have to be linked by a channel. Okay, so this is called Kane Betwa linking project. The main task is that we wanted to provide water security to this Bundelkhand region. We wanted to develop the socio-economic development because this region is a highly backward region in our country, and because there is not a proper water supply, and during the summer time the total drought area happens over there. Even the agriculture is not ever working over there. So this is a very important flagship scheme of central and the state government. Okay, so we wanted to implement that project in a very time bound manner, so it requires a huge amount of investment in these places, and that is why we require a good amount of technologies to be put under the ground. And that is why we wanted to make sure that this area should preserve the water, also this area should preserve the local biodiversity also altogether. Okay, so we also have a Panna Tiger Reserve in these regions only. So two wildlife sanctuaries are there. Naurdhi Wildlife Sanctuary and Rani Durgavati Wildlife Sanctuary is there in the Madhya Pradesh, and we have Ranipur Wildlife Sanctuary of the UP. Okay, so these are all being also discussed over here regarding this Betwa and Kane River projects. Okay, to check the water shortage. Okay, so government is talking about various river linking projects. Okay, so this Kane Betwa linking project is one of the best, one of the most important linking water projects, and this linking project has also been got its name in the national perspective plan, means it has a national perspective. Okay, so this is the first river interlinking project that has to be implemented in our country, and if we are able to implement this in a proper way, this will provide annual irrigation to 10 lakh hectare of the area. It will boost the drinking water supply in the area, and it will also generate 103 megawatt of the electricity for the Bundelkhand region that will be utilized by Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so this Kane Betwa linking project will be comprising of 30 river linking projects. Okay, so Kane Betwa is one of the project under the 30 river linking project. So this is the first river linking project, and under the budget 2022-2023, Finance Minister have also announced the huge budget for this ambitious linking project, rupees 44,605 crore for this whole purpose. So that means it is government is giving a very big push to this sector and wanted to river linking project, and that will be generating 9 hectares of the farmland. 62 lakh people will get the drinking water supply. 103 megawatt of hydropower will be generated, and 27 megawatt of the solar. So Bundelkhand region from since time immemorial has remained dry and drought prone. So that is why there is a need for getting this type of river linking project, because 13 districts are there under this area, under the Bundelkhand region. 13 districts are there, so that has to be uh, taken in a proper way. So this Kane Betwa linking project is the first river linking project amongst 16 similar projects that are going on. So this is going to be the one of the major boost that will be giving to the agriculture area, drinking water supply, and your power generation. Okay, so this is how it is going to be. Betwa river is coming like this, right? Then Kane river is going like this from the Panna Tiger Reserve. Panna is having a tiger reserve, and Panna is also famous for the diamonds. Okay, so from between this place to this place, from the Tikamgarh, this linking project has to be made. So this linking project has to be made. So by linking this project, so small streams will be connected, and so this whole area will get the good amount of water supply in this area. Otherwise, the extra water always goes to the sea and the water get wasted. Okay, so the from the Cane River, surplus water from the Cane River will be transferred to the Betwa region, and this is surplus water will be transferred to this Betwa River. Okay, so this is going to be the 230-kilometer concrete canal will be built. 230 kilometers concrete canal will be built, and this will be passing through the district of Jhansi, Banda, Mahoba, UP, Tikamgarh, Manna, Chhatarpur, and everywhere. Okay, so this project will be benefiting UP and MP for irrigation and drinking needs. But whenever you are linking these projects, so there are various type of hazards also, like deforestation has to be done. Large amount of deforestation will happen, especially from the Panna Tiger Reserve. Okay, around 10% of the 10% of the uh, forest area of the Madhya Pradesh comes under the Panna Tiger Reserve. So a good amount of portion will be cut for this. So that was also a hazard for these type of linking projects. Okay. Now the next question. G20 Health Working Group meeting is being organized at. G20 Health Working Group meeting is being organized at Gujarat, West Bengal, Kerala, or Andhra Pradesh. Which place this meeting is being organized? G20 Health Working Group meeting is being organized at Gujarat, West Bengal, Kerala, or Andhra Pradesh. Come on fast. G20 Health Working Group meeting is being organized at which place? Gujarat, West Bengal, Kerala, or Andhra Pradesh? Yatan is saying D, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, 30 seconds. I am waiting. Manjula is saying Kerala. Karthik is saying CC, that is Kerala. Okay, is there anybody else who wanted to give an answer to that question? I can see a lot of people participating. Saurabh is there, Yatin is there, Manjula is there, Karthik is there. Very good, guys. Very good. So really, I'm really feeling very happy that all people are here and participating in the session. Very good. So the answer of this question is C, that is Kerala. Answer of this question is C, Kerala. So G20 Health Work Group meeting will be held in Kerala. Okay. So G20 Health Track. G20 Health Track meeting is there. So this is the first G20 Health Working Group meeting that will be happening in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. Okay. So the people, as you all know, that India is having the presidency of G20. The G20 under G20, India is doing healthcare meeting also. India is doing infrastructure meeting also for the smart cities, right? So similarly, this health working group will meet going to happen in Goa, Hyderabad, Telangana, Gandhinagar, everywhere. So we wanted to show India's as a rich, diverse culture. At the same time, India will be also showing the various type of health issues. India will be also creating the government will be pushing forward India as a how India can be a medical value travel, how you can increase the digital health, how you can take digital consultation, digital way of doing the healthcare services. Okay, how the world can work in a collaborative way on the research on the drugs. Okay, diagnostic and vaccine, how we can all collaborate together. Okay, so we wanted to create as a center, global center for traditional medicine, because India is known for traditional medicines, as India is a land of Ayurveda, and that is why we can make this country a global center for traditional medicine. Okay, so we are focusing on the critical areas of the requiring state. So there are various critical areas are there. We can the COVID-19 situation, we have think that wherever we are lacking, right? So we wanted to converge the various fields. We wanted to converge the various field of health, and priorities areas are being discussed. So the priorities area, three priorities areas are being discussed. Priority one is how we can do the health emergency prevention, how we can provide preparedness, how we can give a response, okay, during the priority one area. Second priority is like how we can strengthen our cooperation and the pharmaceutical sector, and how we can increase the focus how we can increase the availability, how we can increase the safety, how we can see the efficiency, quality, and affordable of the medical countermeasures. Okay, then priority 3 is how we can increase the digital health by reaching to the each and every corner and last mile delivery. How we can